right, so we are going to finish up our spelling review of compound words. And today we're going to be looking at proofreading for spelling, right? So we're going to look for misspelled words and we're going to circle them. This might be a little bit tricky. We have to remember the specific ones that have hyphens and the ones that don't have hyphens because they're going to try to trick you and maybe put some that don't need a hyphen, give it a hyphen, or some that aren't two separate distinct words. They might try to trick you that way. So I'm going to start out by writing my name at the top so that when I turn it in, my teacher knows that it's mine. We're going to find the misspelled words and circle them. Remember, we always do that first. We check to make sure this time we're going to have 12 words. Once we have 12, then we put them in the correct order so that we don't get them wrong. Okay. Becky and her family heard that a hurricane was nearby. Ooh, that looks wrong. That's probably how it should be spelled, but it's not. It's spelled with an NEA. The local airport, airport isn't two words, was already closed to prepare for the high winds. That night, Becky found her flashlight, and set her alarm clock. Doesn't have two. This is okay except for the two, like it's two separate words, remember, but it doesn't have two L's. This would make it a three compound words, right? All, arm, and clock. So she would wake up early. In the morning, she called her friends to make sure they didn't need anything. Anything looks wrong to me. It's got one N. The hurricane's powers seemed make believe. Believe is spelled wrong. Their brick fireplace, that doesn't have the word play in it, shook. The family took shelter in the basement. After the hurricane passed, they checked the damage and found trees in the driveway. The mailbox, is mailbox one of our words? Yes. And it's not two words, it's all one word, mailbox. See what I mean? That was a tricky one. Was sticking out of Becky's bedroom. Bedroom is not on our list, but it could be. Bedroom. Window. Becky realized how lucky she was to be all right. It's not spelled like Rite Aid. She waved goodbye, there's no E on goodbye, to her broken window and wiped her forehead. She doesn't have four heads. In relief. Okay, let's count to see if we have 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Okay. Now we're really going to have to go over here and look and make sure and double check that if it has a space between the word or a hyphen or no space that we're checking. So number 1 is nearby. NEARBY. Number 2 is airport. And airport on this list is right there. AIRPORT. Next one on the list is flashlight. FLASHLIGHT. Next one is alarm clock. That one was down here, and it's two separate words. ALARM and space CLOCK. Next one is anything. It's right here, ANYTHING. Next one, make believe. Has the word lie in it. And it's got a hyphen. MAKEBELIEVE. Okay, let's look at the next one is fireplace. Fireplace. Ah, it's right there, number 2. Fireplace. Next is driveway. Driveway is all one word. Driveway. Next is mailbox. Mailbox is all one word. Mailbox. Next one is all right. That is ALL space RIGHT. Sometimes people spell that ALRIGHT, and so there's two different spellings for that. Next one is goodbye, and that one is all one word. GOODBYE. And the last one is forehead. It's the front of your head, so it's the fore, FORE, and head. Okay. Hoping this helped you to sort out and correct and double check compound words, which can be kind of tricky. Remember, always a good guideline. Most of them are connected. There are only a few that aren't connected, and there are a few that have hyphens. There are very few that have hyphens other than numbers in English, so that's kind of comforting that you aren't gonna. They probably had to really look hard to come up with these. So generally, most of them are smushed together, have the two separate words placed together side by side. All right, hope this helped you, and thanks for joining me with compound words.